not so sure that that quote is exactly accurate. I think it would be more accurate to say beauty is in the mind of the beholder, because it's your brain that does it, not your eyes. Your eyes are just there to collect information, but it's your brain that actually sees. So your brain will see the beauty, not your eyes. G'day, Brett Voyage. Welcome to this one. Thanks for hitting on that thumbnail and title. Really appreciate it. And as you can tell by this one asks the question, will you find Cambodia beautiful as well? I mean, I have, but will you? Let's find out. Now, I guess we need the definition of beautiful first to get a bit of a reference point about what we're talking about. And of course, to do that, you've got to Google it. Beautiful, pleasing the senses or mind aesthetically. So it doesn't define an actual thing. It's more about your senses and your mind that will decide if something is beautiful. So we've got proof in black and white there, like these. I always come down and visit these. I remember when they were small. Now look at the size of them. To some people, these may not be aesthetically pleasing. Sharp edges, a bit jaggedy, but to me, they're beautiful. Possibly because I've invested in them and watched them grow. Often as you watch something grow, it can become more beautiful to you for those changes over time. Oh boy, this is going to be a deep one. Now the thing about beauty is that it's pretty subjective and it can mean different things to different people. So, an example of that is I used to work in the outback of Western Australia for the last 3 years of my career. My work. So I was out in the middle of nowhere in what is supposed to be the romantic and beautiful part of Australia. And I didn't feel it. I reckon it was the most ugly, barren, disgraceful place I've ever seen. It was the worst. But other people thought it was great. One of my bosses thought this was the best place on earth. But I found it pretty horrible. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. thought to myself, this isn't my beautiful place. I need to go and find my beautiful place, which is what you'll be doing too. When you go somewhere, you'll know, you'll feel it when it's beautiful to you. To me, here is beautiful. To others, it may not be. Might be too noisy, too dusty. The way it runs might just do their head in. You might not be able to cope with how things run in another country, like in Southeast Asia in general, or maybe particularly here. So it won't be your beautiful. I think it'll be close to it, because most people I meet that come here have all said, wow, this is even better than I expected. But that's up to you. I'm not here to guide you either way. I'm just presenting the facts as I see them, with a hint of bias. So that's my guidelines and how I look at what is beautiful, and everybody has a different level and standard and what they perceive as beautiful. But here, I think you get all the beautifuls. You get the beautiful landscapes. You get the beautiful people. You get the beautiful hearts. The hearts here in the people is amazing. Today, you see, I find even if you came here and looked at and you saw some rubbish on the ground and you saw it a bit dusty and it was like not quite running as you want it to, I still see that as far more beautiful than something austere, drab, blank, and disjointed. I think the West has become like disjointed, both mentally and physically when you look at the cities. Stay to the end. Thanks heaps for that. I really appreciate it. Well, that's another one done and dusted. If you could hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, that'd be great. Good. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles. Sustai. Wanna be in video? Hello, Sustai. Good. See what I mean about good hearts and kind people? Proof right there in the outro as well.